reviews here live at the Swing and Axe. Now, what we've got here today is a beer that Hef from Hef's Beer Reviews sent me 2 of these. He sent me some other beers. I did review them, but had issues with the phone. Somehow I deleted it, and so you never got to see them. But he sent me some great tasty beers. I don't know if I still got a photo. If I do, I'll pop it here. The Shark Dark Ale was quite delicious. So I've had a little sample of this. So first lot brewing, this is a dark ale. This is the one you all know, Tooheys Old, a dark ale as well. This one's 4%, this one's 4.4%, 375, and this would be 375 too. Now I believe from what Hef was saying, the head brewer, or one of the owners, head brewer or something there at First Light was brewing for Tooheys. So he does have an idea about Tooheys Old. Just thought I might do a little blind tasting to see which one I prefer. I reckon I prefer this, but you know, close my eyes and you never know. So let's just crack it open. I will shoot a beer review for this by itself. Classic Tooheys Old. I think I do prefer Carlton Black. If I can get Carlton Black in the stubby, I'll probably do a comparison video, see which one I prefer. Colour wise, I have to say the First Light is actually a little bit darker. Both have Coca-Cola like, but the Tooheys Old is actually lighter in this cup than I expected. It's definitely got a little bit more of that real, kind of like, reminds me like my Munich Dunkel, to be honest, the Tooheys Old. And the First Light's a little bit darker. Head wise in these little plastic cups, First Light's faded away, and Tooheys Old has still got it. Head, I will say, I imagine Tooheys Old, they use liquid hop, bittering hops. So what they do is, I'm pretty sure in the big breweries, they just brew the beer. They don't, where we do the hops first, with the boil, we put the hops in, we boil away the traditional way. A lot of these macros will, I'm pretty sure, brew, and then they will add bitterness to, obviously they've got a certain standard the beer should taste like, and they will bitter the beer after it's fermented. And they will also help head retention as well. The liquid hops, I believe, does help head retention. Alright, I'm going to spin these around, move them out of the way so I don't knock them. I'm going to spin these around, my eyes closed, and I'll have a sniff and nip. See which one I prefer. Okay. Alright. Okay, so eyes are closed. You have to trust me on that. Why would I cheat? What's the use of doing the experiment? Let's have a smell of this one. Not a real pungent aroma, just bit of roastiness I can smell. This one. Touch my nose, yeah. But you think there'd be more aroma coming off it, but I'm not really getting a real slight roastiness. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers. Got a nice little bit of roast there, a little bit of bit of nice possibly like a dark fruit sweetness there that I'm tasting, and then it hits a bit of a faint roast, this one. That one's definitely lighter in flavour, not so much lacking roast, so immediately I think that's Tooheys Old. I'm thinking that one is the First Light. This one here, it's just kind of mellow. It doesn't have the kind of like these dark lager, these dark ales. Sorry, I kind of really expected a bit of a kind of a nice bitter roasty bite. It's not a real lot there. Yeah, not lacking a lot, lacking roast for my opinion. This one. Definitely that one's Tooheys Old. It's got the more traditional, it's got that roast. I love to compare it to a Carlton Black. That'd be really good to compare. But yeah, definitely this one is the pick. Yep, that is Tooheys Old and First Light. Really two-way different beers. Even my little beer here on tap, the Eyes of Munich Dunkel, if you saw the short, is actually for the beer. Well, I've got 2 kegs of it on tap at the moment. Let's pour one, I'll give you a look. All right, so that's the Ice and Beauty Dunkel. That was done in a pressure fermenter, if you're familiar with that. The colour wise, let's compare it. Yeah, it's a little bit darker than Tooheys Old, surprisingly. It's nearly on, yeah, it's pretty close to the First Light. So yeah, that's my home brew. Just have a bit. I'll just see how they go compared roast wise. The Dunkel's not supposed to be really roasty, but I do put a bit of black malt in there and chocolate malt because I do like roast. Yeah, mine's definitely got a lot more roast in it. But it's a different beer. I'm using a German. I'm using Hallertau, I believe. Yeah, I'm using Hallertau in this one. So that's my home brew there. I might do a more detailed video on that soon. So anyway, it's Tooheys Old for the win. Yeah, this First Light, you're really scratching. I think they could maybe up the ABV and go a little bit heavier on the black malt. Or, yeah, make it a bit more smoky, roasty. That's my opinion. The head brewer's been around a long time. I'm just, my taste preferences. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Little comparison.